Hey, what up everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you with an update on the last video about The Rock returning to WWE. If you can remember back to that video, I was pretty negative on the fact that I didn't think that The Rock was going to be returning to WWE until basically WrestleMania season. But there's a lot of people thinking that The Rock is going to be returning. A lot of the talk around is Survivor Series, and then that's the main rumor that people are spreading and thinking that it's going to happen. And there are pluses, there are minuses to The Rock wrestling and it not being WrestleMania. But honestly, in my mind, The Rock is one of the biggest stars in wrestling, and The Rock is one of the biggest stars in the world right now when it comes to like Hollywood and movies. This guy is, has a sponsorship with Under Armour. The guy has a sponsorship with Ford Trucks now, where he's going to be making commercials for them. This guy's in the biggest summer movies of the year. Like basically, when the Rock movie comes out, you know that like the shit's going down. It's basically what Will Smith was in the year. The Rock, when he went into movies, I didn't think that he was going to become as big as he was. I thought he would go make a few flicks. One thing leads to another. He's back to wrestling. But, he is the one name that definitely, that is always in shape and could get into the ring and always, cause a big, boom in the wrestling business if he does come back. But the stir around WWE last week was that The Rock, his merchandise was moved from the alumni section at WWE Shop to the current roster. Who goes to WWE Shop and clicks on the roster page to narrow it down to basically see what stuff is available for sale? I will tell you honestly, when I go to WWE Shop, I click the new button, look at the new items that are on there. I click at the clearance items on there, and I'm done. Never once have I ever used that. So who is out there, checking to see when The Rock is being moved back and forth? I've got no clue. But basically the rumor that is going on around right now is The Rock is in serious talks with WWE about a soon appearance. Some people are thinking that it's going to be before the year ends. I'm not sure, honestly. When you think about The Rock and Survivor Series, you have to think about his big debut at Madison Square Garden, coming in as Rocky Maivia. You also think about him coming in and tag teaming with John Cena, which 1,000 reasons why that was a huge mistake. Numbering one being The Miz and R-Truth as the guys that they were going to go up against, and the fact that they didn't fight, they didn't bicker, they just went out there, they won the match. There was no rock bottom, there was no people's elbow, there was no attitude adjustment, there was no FU. Well, at least between The Rock and Cena. And that's what everybody wanted to see, but instead they waited and they saved it until WrestleMania and the build-up to WrestleMania 28. But, basically, because of these talks that have been going on, WWE Shop moved the merchandise of The Rock up to the current roster, and we'll have to see what happens. I mean, honestly, do you think that The Rock is going to show up for Survivor Series? If you think about what's going on in WWE, after Hell in a Cell, which is in October, you're going to be having John Cena take a leave of absence from WWE until after TLC. Word is that he's going to be coming back to the Madison Square Garden show after Christmas. I guess that would be the day after Christmas, December 26th. And it makes sense. You plug The Rock in when John Cena's out to make sure you have a big star. But who is out there that you're going to have The Rock face? Are you just going to mysteriously make him the #1 contender and have him fight Seth Rollins? But then again, Seth Rollins is going to be so ice cold coming out of Hell in a Cell, meaning that he just faced Kane. I don't know if he's up to par with The Rock, and that's one of the things that makes me think about the fact that I don't think The Rock is going to be showing up for Survivor Series. But I'm with you guys. I cross my fingers. Like I said earlier, there's no doubt in my mind. The Rock comes back, there's going to be a serious boom in professional wrestling, and that's good for everybody.